Alright, so I'm finally getting around to showing off my close to finished product of my 12 gauge pump action Maverick 88. I actually used to have just the pistol grip, and I recently bought the UTG 6 position stock, so now it gives me a little more accuracy, so when I want to aim I can actually put the stock up to my shoulder and make a more precise shot. So that's something that's important, whereas before I would have to aim from the hip, and it's a lot harder to make an accurate shot. And actually for home defense I actually am going to use these wax slugs, and then I got other ones with different colors, things like that. I got some green ones, so if zombies attack I can have cool green zombie slugs. Kind of dumb, but I thought it was pretty cool. Anyways, this is, I think, one of the best platforms for a zombie attack, a shit hit the fan situation. You know, a 12 gauge can definitely blow a hole in somebody or some object, and you know, obviously you're not going to be able to reach out too far and touch anything with it, but you know, when you're defending yourself, you don't have much excuse as to why you're shooting a person 200 yards away and claim that as self-defense. Now I know that could be the situation, but more than likely when you're defending yourself, it's right within the, you know, immediate 50 yards, we'll say, is where you really start having to fend for yourself or defend yourself in a situation. So mainly in a house, you're not looking at anything further than 10 feet, you know, so and a 12 gauge is going to be able to accurately go 10 feet and still pack a very, very hard punch. So that's why I choose this for, you know, if I get up in the night and I hear something and I'm worried somebody's in my house, then I can grab this and feel confident that you know, I'll stop that intruder or whatever it may be, zombie. I'm one of those people that thinks, I don't really truly believe that a zombie outbreak will happen, but you know, I'm one of those people that likes to imagine what if. So if it does happen, this is what I'm going to use to blow holes in zombies' heads. I know it's pretty corny, but I played a lot of Resident Evil growing up, so you know, part of me feels like I'm prepared for that situation. But yep, this is my gun. I'll stop rambling about stupid things. It's a Maverick 88, so you know, it's basically the Mossberg 500. It doesn't have the safety up here. The safety is actually down here, which I actually find to be a little more convenient, a little more effective. It's got some plastic components inside of it. That's where the cheapness comes in. Maybe cheap's the wrong word. The budget comes in. It's a little more budget friendly than a Mossberg 500. And most of the parts are interchangeable. So the stock, for instance, there's even ways to put on new forends. You might have to change maybe your tube or something like that. I think I've seen barrels are interchangeable, and you know, you can put the side saddle on here. One thing that I haven't seen a lot of people do is actually tap their receivers, whereas a lot of 500s, I think they might come pre-tapped, so you can put a scope on there. And I'm sure you can do that with this, but I don't think a lot of people do. Really, I don't really see the need for a scope on a shotgun unless you're, you know, target shooting and you're shooting maybe a little longer. Nothing more than a red dot, at least. Maybe a red dot would make sense, but even without, you can just put a bead on the end of the barrel, and that's good enough for the situation that you would be using a shotgun in, more than likely. Other than that, it's a great little gun. It's got the pad here, so when I do shoot, you know, it's going to give me a little cushion. It's not going to hurt as much. And then I'm a tall guy. I'm 6'3", so I have a pretty long pull. And with it all the way extended, that gives me a little more comfortable position, whereas if I had it all the way in, you can see I'm kind of crunched up. My arm's bent up pretty good, but it's not very comfortable for me. So you know, I prefer it all the way out. Some people might like it closer. I prefer a little longer pull. But yep, that's my my Maverick 88 with my wax zombie slugs. Hope you you guys liked it.